Hello and welcome to the London Car Alarm Company. Today we fit another Autowatch Ghost 2 to this really lovely Ford Transit Custom. Insurance company stipulated that it needs to have a Ghost fitted to it, so we fitted a Ghost. The whole objective is if they were to clone this key, jump in and try and start it, or go through the OBD and clone a key, unless they know the push sequence to disarm it, the van won't start. So how the system works is obviously jump in, put the key in the ignition, try and start it, vehicle doesn't start. See, vehicle won't start. Okay, so every time the customer jumps in, it just turns on the ignition, wait for all the ignition lights to go out, and then goes through his push sequence. So 1, 2, 3, 4, you'll get an indicator flash. There you go, and you can start your vehicle. The reason why we wait for the ignition lights to go out is because on this particular vehicle, the can only wakes up a few seconds after turning on the ignition. That's the reason why we do it. Also, if you're a bit paranoid and you thought someone may have seen the code, you can change the code. And the way you do that is ignition on, wait for your ignition lights to go down, and then go through your disarm sequence. So 1, 2, 3, 4, wait for your indicator flash. Then put your foot all the way down on the accelerator and repeat the same code again. So 1, 2, 3, 4. When the indicators begin to flash, release, and now you're ready to learn. So basically any button that I touch, once I touch it, if it's on the network, the indicators will flash, which means you can use it. I mean, I know that most of these buttons here work. So what we're going to do is we're going to go up, up, or down, down, for example. So we're going to go down, down now. So basically, when I go down, you'll see the indicators flash. Once I've gone through the push sequence, I will pause, it will give me 3 flashes, and then I'll repeat the same code, and then at the end it will give me 2 flashes. If the same code from the first is the same as second, it will give me 2 flashes. If it's incorrect, it will give me 4. So we're going to change it now. So we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. I think that was 4. And repeat again. So 1, 2, 3, 4. We should get 2 flashes if it's the same as the first. There you go. So ignition off. Give it about 10 seconds, and then we'll try the new code. So let's go. Ignition on. Wait for the ignition lights to die down. And now 1, 2, 3, 4. Wait for confirmation. There you go. Start the vehicle. Okay, say for example now, you're taking the van for a service, you don't want to disclose the code, so you want to put it into valet mode. And the way you do that, this is also straightforward. So basically, ignition on. System has to be in a disarm state to do this. So let's disarm it through the authorization code. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Wait for the confirmation. There you go. And then hit the aircon button on this van 5 times. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Indicators will flash 5 times to confirm it's in valet mode. There you go, that's now in valet mode. So if we turn off the ignition now and start it without the code after 10 seconds, you'll see the vehicle will start. There you go, vehicle starts, no problem at all. Now this vehicle will stay in valet mode as long as the person that's driving it does not exceed 30 miles an hour for 15 minutes solid. I.e. if they do 14.5 seconds and then slow down to less than 30, the time begins again. If they go 15 minutes and 1 second over 30 miles consistently, the indicators will flash, it will jump out of valet mode, and when they turn off the ignition, they won't be able to start the vehicle until they put the code in. Now finally, when you come back to the vehicle and you want to take it out of valet mode, you do exactly the same as always. Ignition on, insert your code. I think that's what we used. Get your double flash. That's now out of valet mode. So let's start the vehicle. Card, that should you be driving down the road one day and you throw coffee over these buttons and one of them fails, then you have a secondary form of override, which is a 5-digit PIN code hidden behind this card. The way you insert this code is ignition on, you put your foot on the brake and you tap the accelerator X amount of times to the first digit. Once you release the brake, that will insert the digit. Once you put your foot back on the brake, it will actually take you to the second digit. Hope you found this quick video helpful. My name's Otto, company's called London Car Alarm Company. The number to me is 028906 0478, 028906 0478. Thank you very much for watching. Bye bye.